Hey, what's up, everybody? We are back. We've got a new computer, we got a new setup, we got streaming software, we're in the game. Everything's A plus, green light, go, go, go. So I felt bad about the last video. There was something wrong with the encoding, and that's why you could hear me talking, and what was pulling was like a radio show, not actually cards. So today, I'm going to make it up to everyone, and we're going to rip a whole case. So instead of 10 boxes, we're doing a whole case of 2023 UFC Select Blasters. We're going to rip these open. Also, before we do that, this is going to be the monthly giveaway for March. All you got to do is hit subscribe, like, and leave a comment, and we'll run through there. And somebody who's done all three and has got a comment on there will be the winner. We'll ship this to you anywhere in the U.S., and if it's not insanely expensive, most of the rest of the world, we'll just ship it anywhere in the world. So we got that. That's a UFC Prizm 2023. It's got a guaranteed auto and 2 serial numbered cards. It can be super low. So if you watch the videos, you've seen those. But feel free to do that. Subscribe, like, leave a comment. It doesn't matter what it says. Just write something in there. Let me know if this video is better than the last, and I hope that it will be. I've been checking with it. I've been getting ready for the stream tonight, and we'll see. But I think it's going to be good. Let's get this open. We got 20 boxes of Select here. Get one of these out. There's a couple. And we'll get this box out here. Okay. Let's move these back a little. 20 boxes. Full case of Select Blasters. Start in the back. It is going to be a mess over here today, let me tell you. I've got, make sure that looks okay. I got 20 of these, and then tonight is the free giveaway. It's March 4th when I'm filming this one right now. Tonight's the giveaway for the Chronicles, so we got 10 boxes of those going out. We got a lot of trash down here. And I'm going to open a few of these at a time. Keep it over there so you can see. Woo! I'm excited. I was in the dumps after that last video. That last video was brutal. I was watching it after it went out, and I saw it just lag out and die. And everyone's typing. They're like, "Hey, there's something wrong with the audio." And I was like, "I know." I didn't know when I put it up, because when I put it up, it looked like it was running okay, but just wasn't at all. But if you want a nice little radio channel, yeah, you could listen to it. There's a Don Russ one. It's up right now too. It's got the exact same issue, so that's a bust. It's going into the deleted scenes. One day when I have a DVD out, it'll be in the back there. Deleted scenes, the rip that no one ever got to see. It was okay. It was a Don Russ Blaster, eight boxes, and I got some stuff. It wasn't the best. It wasn't as good as the Christmas one, but it wasn't bad. All right, so here's a quarter of the case right here. Get the axe out of here. All right, quarter of the case. We're going through a quarter right now. And please hit subscribe, like, leave a comment. Any comment, you'll be entered to win the 2023 Panini Undercard Prizm box, and we'll ship it to you. So, good luck, everyone. And here we go. Looks good. Video looks good. Everything's good. Everything's good. All right, Mr. Woodson, Islam, Rafael Fiziev, Octagon side, Menefield. Fiziev. How were those fights last week? I was doing very well until Shamil did not win. There's an auto in here on the second pack. Not bad. A little auto action. Nikita Krylov, Khabib. There's a Silver Holo Joe Selecki. And what is this? Ooh, that's not a bad one. Shavkat Rakhmonov with the Octagon Action Silver Flash Auto. That's a good card. That's a very good way to start things off. And these Octagon Action cards are much less common than the Silver Flash Auto. It's still Silver Flash, but this style is much less common. at least in my experience. I'll preface it by saying that. So Shavkat, right off the bat, first stack. Also, I got some mail day stuff coming in here I got to pick up. We'll be doing another mail day video. And it's not all Khabib this time. I got some other stuff. Amanda Lemos, Josiane Nunez, Joanna Jacek, and Orange Flash Nikita Krylov. Some guys can open packs really nicely. I cannot. I'm bad at it. Jordan Levitt, Magomed Ankalaev, Mark Coleman. There's a Matt Serra and new. Also, a week after you guys see this video, the next one is going to be cool. It's something a little bit different we haven't done yet. So, looking forward to that. Stipe Miocic, Max Holloway, Derek Brunson, and what do we got here? David Dvorak, tie-dye select mezzanine. These are nice. They're numbered to 25. That is number 23 or 25 right there. David Dvorak, tie-dye mezzanine. The hits. It's all hits. All hits. I'm looking for that black mezzanine. I haven't seen one. Green is the best I've seen. Tito Ortiz green mezzanine I've seen. I opened it. Michelle Pereira, Brock Lesnar. There's a Max Griffin. I keep forgetting his name for some reason lately. Joe Pyfer, Silver Hollow. Pyfer needs a little more seasoning. He's kind of like grilled chicken and rice, and he needs to become like a chicken tikka masala. He needs to get a little more seasoning. Anthony Smith, no bet list. David Dvorak, part 2. Dominic Reyes, and a nice Dricus Duplessis, Orange Flash. Oh, and as a fun note for everyone, I have ordered a case of Topps UFC Chrome Hobby, so prepare yourself. Volkan Oezdemir, John Jones, TJ Dillashaw, Corey Sandhagen Sensations. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the new cameras and the way it looks. It's all in 1080p and it should be loads better than it was. And we're going to keep making incremental improvements here. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, Shogun Hua. We got a Kaikara France Premier level. Snuck in there. And a Virna Jandaroba Silver Hollow. I got a full-time thumbnail guy now, too. It's awesome. My thumbnail guy specializes in thumbnails. It's his thing. All right. Mahashate Hayasair. Ian Kutalaba. Aljamain Sterling. And Cyril Gahn, Orange Flash. Cynthia Calvillo, Tracy Cortez, Rob Font, Premier level, and Leech, Li Jingliang, Silver Hollow. I hope everyone's enjoying this rip. I felt so bad about the 10 boxes of Select being a bust, putting a video out. There are people waiting to watch it, and it was just horrible. So we're doing a case. And also next week after you see this is going to be a case again. Different product, though. Bryce Mitchell, Brandon Royval. Here's an Octagon side Jamal Hill. No domestics. And a Khabib Orange Flash. I don't think I actually have this card. So that's going in the keep pile. It's going in the live well. I got a bunch of new stuff from the mail day. There's lots of videos. I got great videos coming out here. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be huge. Luana Pinheiro, Yuri Prochaska, Amanda Hebas, and an Ion Kutalaba Orange Flash. So far, a Shavkat Auto was a nice way to open this up. Feeling very happy about that. We haven't even seen any gold cards yet. Granted, we're only 25% or 20% of the way in, but Not bad for 20%. Asmat Mirzakhanov, Ricky Simone, Cody Durden. I think he's better than people give him credit for. Muhammad Makayev, orange, silver hollow rookie card. I didn't actually see his fight, but I saw that he won, so I was happy about that. But I had everything pegged. I think I had on DraftKings. I picked Zahabi, and I picked who else was it the other day? Oh, that I forget his name, like Ludwig or something. Valentina Shevchenko, Juliana Pena, Kenny Nchekwu, and a Stipe Sensations. I had it picked. I had both dogs optimal, and then I had Muhammad Makayev, Shamil. I forget who else I put on there, but Vitor. I think it was Vitor. He was he looked like he had a huge grappling advantage, but I missed him because I was out to dinner with the family. So I saw they won, but then Shamil just had nothing going, and then I think he kind of mentally gave up at the end, which Dana does not like. Virna Jandaroba, Ian Gary. We got Viviane Araujo, a little mezzanine there. And Orange Flash Saeed Yokub Kakramanov. That's an Orange Flash Octagon side. Cool card there. That was a rookie card too. Cool. I've started to branch out from the Khabib cards only in the slightest of ways. I bought a couple of break spots that were really cheap for rookies that are out. Justin Gaethje, Martin Booty, Joe Pyfer, and Amanda Nunes, silver hollow, and Karini Killasilva and Melsit Bagdasarian. I bought spots in a case break for $5 and $10, and they both hit. They weren't like mega cards or anything, but I saw that there were hits, so I'll get them in the mail. See what it is. Muhammad Makayev, Drew Dober, Mario Bautista, and the Adrian Yanez silver hollow. And my cousin, who there's a card show in Chicago, which if anyone's going to, let me know. But it's 2 weeks from now, and he and I are going over. He just bought like a $2,500 Tom Brady rookie card. He's showing it to me. Li Jingliang, Rafael Dos Anjos. There's something in the back there. Alex Perez and a Sean Strickland gold mezzanine. Oh, baby. Get your fingers ready. Sean Strickland gold mezzanine to 10. Oh, man. I'd tell you, I feel like his stock hasn't really decreased very much even after the loss. I think Drickus doesn't have that many fans, and people are liking Sean more and more. I think a gold Sean Strickland at 10 is pretty good. We had Shavkat, Silver Flash Auto, a gold Strickland, and a David Dvorak tie-dye mezzanine. A gold mezzanine is pretty cool. Charles Oliveira, Kevin Holland, Ignacio Bahamondes, and Norma Dumont, silver hollow. I saw it was gold, but I thought it was an insert, just because of the way it was. I saw some other colors, that was an insert, but no. Santiago Ponzinibbio, Davison Figueiredo, Roman Delizio, and Dustin Poirier, Orange Flash. This box is a good time so far. All right, Kamaru Usman, Dustin Poirier, Irene Aldana, and the Ketlin Vieira Sensations. Strickland, gold mezzanine. I'm telling you, we're getting close to a black mezzanine. I've gotten a 5, I've gotten a 10, I've gotten a bunch of 25s. Brian Battle, Julian Erosa, Brian Barberena, and the Randy Brown Silver Hollow. A bunch of anti-theft devices in here. All right, Holly Holm, John Castaneda, Tim Elliott, and Irene Aldana, Orange Flash. And that'll do it for our first 20% of this case. But good news, we have more. Let's get into... Oh boy, I lost my axe. There's wrappers everywhere. Brief message from our sponsors here as I clear that out. All right, axe will go there. There we go. Yeah, I think Strickland Gold Mezzanine. You know, I've opened a gazillion cards, and I'm still surprised sometimes when I see stuff. And it's not like, oh, that's not a Firestorm or whatever. Or, oh, I didn't get a Kaboom. But it's just, when you see them, you're like, let it be a good one. You know, like, I hope it's a good auto. I hope it's like a real popular fighter. And when it is, it's a delight. It's a real delight. All right, come here. Get 2 more of these open. And we'll rip through all these packs. One more. We'll rip some more. Okay. Let's do it. 21 to 40%. Or whatever. Is that right? I don't think so. Wouldn't that only be 19? Anyways, this is section 2 of 5. Killishaw, Wonderboy Thompson, Shogun, and a nice full silver Khabib. There we go. Silver Khabib. I'll have to look at that under the light later, but looks okay. I sent in a card once to PSA, and I think it came back like a 6, and I was like, well, there was my gold one that was a nightmare, but I had another one like it, and I realized there was a giant crease in it. Hayasair, Ian Kutalaba, Aljamain Sterling, John Jones Silver Holo, I'm trying different techniques of ripping these packs open to like make a smoother transition. No luck so far. Leon Edwards, Norma Dumont, Randy Brown, and Charles Oliveira. Orange Flash. He was just out with Bad Spice or Angry Spice or somebody. One of the Spice Girls. Good for him. Dricus Duplessis. Cyril Gahn. Derek Lewis. And there he is, Alexander Volkanovski, the pride of Australia. I did not like that knockout. I don't like that Islam head kicked him and then he fought again right away and got knocked out again. I think that man needs to take like a solid 18 months off, and nobody really wants to see that either. Damon Jackson, Andre Petrosky, Anderson Silva, premier level. I don't think I've ever seen that card. That's cool. And TJ Dillashaw, Silver Holo. I think I know somebody who'd like that. A friend of mine up in the cold tundra of Nova Scotia. I'll get that up to you. I got a note from these guys. It's a father-son team, maybe a whole family team. They've watched the show and they're collecting UFC cards up there in Nova Scotia. And he's like, it's freezing cold, power's out, we got 6 feet of snow. I was like, I feel bad, you know. It's crazy. Alexander Volkov, Alex Morano, Caitlin Sermonara, and Kevin Holland, Orange Flash. Yeah, be careful out there. And I think in California, too, I just saw something that was like 190 mile an hour wind, gusts maybe, and then like 100 inches of snow. I don't know. I'm just reading headlines. I don't know. I don't click on them, but that's what I saw. Alexander Volkov, Alex Morano, Caitlin Sermonara, and Josiane Nunez, silver. Nice little silver rookie. There you go, Josiane. All right. Abu Bakar Nurmagomedov, Brian Ortega, Resurgence. We've got Cheyenne Vlismas. I don't think she's fought in a while, has she? Andre Petrosky, Silver Holo. Right. Sean Woodson. We got a Mezzanine back here. Islam Makachev. Ketlin Vieira, base Mezzanine. And a John Castaneda, Orange Flash rookie. We are ripping through these, but I'll tell you, the whole case takes a lot longer than you would think to go through. I learned that on the Christmas night. Rafael Fiziev, Nikita Krylov, Khabib, and Peter Yan. Some say he's about to make a comeback. You heard it here first. Or one of you guys or gals told me that, and I'm just repeating it. But I've heard it. I've heard it. Amanda Lemos, Josiane Nunez, Carol Hossa, and Alexander Volkov, Silver Holo. Oh, that pack opened pretty good. I got to do that again. Joanna Jacek, Jordan Levitt, Macy Barber, Blaster Octagon side, and Tim Elliott, Orange Flash. I love watching Tim Elliott fight, especially like 2 or 3 years ago, because he's just such a wild man. But, I mean, I don't know how far he's going to go, but I do enjoy it. Just as a fan, I like Tim Elliott a lot. Davison Figueiredo, Roman Dolidze, Kamaru Usman, and a silver Octagon side, Julia Avila. All right, we'll take it. Silver Octagon side. Put that over there. So in 2 weeks, I've got the Chicago Sports Spectacular, I think it's called. And that's the card show that we go to. But there's always some UFC stuff in there. And I'm going to take some video and talk to people. And I'll put together a video to put out and show everyone what I saw over there. Dustin Poirier. I'll take some video in the casino, too, and I'm just losing it, Pai Gao. Irene Aldana, Brian Battle, and Amanda Hebas, Silver Holo. Yeah, it's going to be March 15th. I'll be over there. And then my cousins and I will go out to the casino at night, so we'll see. That's a Saturday, though, so I'll have some bets going on the UFC and be hanging out there. Julian Erosa, Holly Holm, Cyril Gahn, Mezzanine, very good. The Frenchman. And Orion Span, Orange Flash, Octagon side. I'll do a review here also at the end once we get everything out, but we got a ways to go. John Castaneda, Tim Elliott, Corey Sandhagen, and a Conor McGregor Silver Flash Snapshot. That's a pretty good card. Somebody will take that. Pierre Rodriguez, Conor McGregor again, Israel Adesanya Premier level, and a Poatan Silver Holo. Nice little rookie pickup for the Poatan. Does anyone know what Poatan means? And is it? I'm assuming it's in Portuguese, but maybe not. Gerald Mearshot. Mearshot? Gerald Mearshart. Chris Gutierrez. Tony Ferguson. Brian Ortega, Orange Flash. Man, do you think they're going to let Tony Ferguson fight again in the UFC? I think if they're going to do it, they have to give him an absolute, like, bottom level person that he has a shot at. Shogun Hua, because nobody wants to see him get beat up anymore. Haya Sayer, Ian Kutalaba, and the Chris Curtis Silver. Let's look, Chris Curtis Silver there. Man, I don't even know, because they can't throw him against anyone like in the top 15 at this point. He just has no cardio and can't get up. He can strike only against someone who won't shoot for a takedown. Aljamain Sterling, Leon Edwards, and it can't be a knockout person. It's like prelim level. Norma Dumont, Kamaru Usman, Silver Holo. The second 20% has not paid off much, but We've got 2-3 more packs there. Randy Brown, Dricus Duplessis, Volkanovski Mezzanine, and Zhang Wei Li Orange Flash Octagon side. A lot of these in here for this one. Normally, I see almost no Orange Flash Octagon sides, and today, for whatever reason, there's like 4 of them. I think it's part of it's just the timing of when you're getting the product. Like, I think it's different cards at different phases. Cyril Gane, Derek Lewis, Damon Jackson, and the Khabib Global Icons. There he is. I was so glad that he wasn't fighting at UFC 300. They probably offered him $15 million or something. I was like, please don't do it. Andrei Petroski, Alexander Volkov, Melsik Bagdasarian, Premier Level Rookie, and Dustin Poirier, Silver Holo. That pack was pretty good open too. All right, Alex Morano. That's someone that Tony could fight, maybe. Caitlin Sermonara. We got a Blaster Octagon side. Giga Chikadze. And Tracy Cortez, Orange Flash. Last one there. Get rid of some of this. Some of that. All right. I'll get the next 4 here. Typically, these cases, you get 2 golds, 2 gold cards, 2 autos, couple numbered to 49, and then if you're lucky you get like a Tiger Prince or something else in there, Firestorm. So I think there's still real good shot at an auto, a gold, and who knows what else. So today I'll be opening 30 blaster boxes. It's like I'm just getting my reps in, staying fresh for the Christmas stream. I don't know what I'll do for Christmas this year. Probably we'll do a bigger giveaway. Maybe do like a hobby giveaway or something. So 100 boxes is a lot. I do have. I've been saving stuff up as I get it. People give me like random stuff. I've got like a 2022 Chronicles baseball blaster and some Prizm football thing. I don't even know what any of it is, but I just put it in the pile and we'll have a miscellaneous night. We had some tins of Pokemon cards. Don't know what they are. I just listed a few Pokemon cards on eBay, and I had to like figure out how to list them, because when I just had the Charizard or whatever from Christmas, that was pretty easy. It was just, is the picture the same? But when I had all these holos and reverse holos and shinies and secret numbers, I mean, it's a little different than UFC. But I figured it out. I've persevered. This pack is killing me. The single worst pack opening display I've ever seen. All right, Israel Adesanya, Alexander Volkanovski, Amanda Nunes, and Tracy Cortez Silver. We like that. We like that. A little Tracy action. The hits are all invisible over there. I gotta move them. I don't know how easy it is to see from far away, but yeah, it's better. That's a little better. Our hits: Muhammad Makayev, Drew Dober, Mario Bautista, and Asmat Mirzakhanov, Silver Holo. All right, Justin Gaethje, Martin Booty. Who's that? Ooh, Aliskhab Kizraev, rookie Mezzanine. I met that guy at the Arnold, I forgot his name, that ref. I met him at the Arnold. He looks like mini Brock Lesnar, but I was scared to say that to his face because he's small but scary. Alexander Volkov, Orange Flash. Joe Pyfer, Virna Jandiroba, Ian Gary, and Nikita Krylov, Global Icons. Valentina Shevchenko, Juliana Pena, Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira, and Ricky Simone, Silver Holo. Kennedy Chekwu, Azamat Mirzakhanov. We had an Ilya Taporia Blaster Octagon side. Interesting. And the Alex Morano Orange Flash. That's probably that Ilya Taporia card. PSA 10 in a slab. I don't know. You might get $100 for it. Brian Battle, Juliana Rosa, Holly Holm, Justin Gaethje, Silver Holo. This pack feels thick. Hopefully it's not 4 orange flashes. I'll take 4 Firestorms, though. John Castaneda, Tim Elliott. What do we got there? Chan Sung Jung, the Korean Zombie Mezzanine. So that card's curved, is what it was. Norma Dumont, Orange Flash. I don't know if I'm too strong, or the card wrappers are not great, or if it's skill or style. I just don't know. Kamaru Usman, Dustin Poirier, Irene Aldana. And here's our 49, Fiziev, the 49, black and blue parallel. There's a Fiziev black and blue parallel to 49, number 17 of 49. Hello, sir. We'll include you over here with your boy, Sean Strickland. And get some of that mountain of cards out of the way, you'd see it better. I'll do a move. Corey Sandhagen, it looks like Silver Flash back there, we'll see. Corey Sandhagen. Pure Rodriguez, Conor McGregor, and Jared Cannonier, Silver Flash Snapshot. I'm looking forward to seeing him fight. Whoever he fights next, I think, is in a lot of trouble. Because he very nearly was the guy to dethrone Adesanya if he could have just gotten his footwork a little better, and then he killed Vettori. I don't know who's going to want to hang out with that dude. Gerald Meerschaert. Chris Gutierrez, Khabib. I love this card. I love the Khabib with the Poirier. The 101 was for sale, and I was looking at it. Martin Booty, Silver Holo. All right, Tony Ferguson, Marina Rodriguez, Javid Basharat, the Snow Leopard. He looked, last week was the first time I've really watched him fight, like, carefully. He looked like he's got all finesse and speed and quickness and, like, no power. I didn't like what I was watching there. Randy Brown, Orange Flash. I mean, I'm sure he has power and knockouts and stuff, but fighting Amin Zahabi, like, that dude's just strictly a counterpuncher that doesn't like to get hit too much. And I thought Javid needed to mix it up. It was like a lot of single fire, one shot at a time, nothing going on. And then he looked tired to me at the end. I thought he looked tired. Magomed Ankalaev, Mark Coleman, Cynthia Calvillo. And here's another 49, Cynthia Calvillo to 49. Black and blue parallel, Cynthia Calvillo. Wait, I thought I was saying the wrong name for a second. 26 of 49. Cynthia. Hang on. All right. Tracy Cortez. Bryce Mitchell. Hunted a deer with his bare hands. Brandon Royval. And Alex Morano. Silver Holo. Chris Curtis, Karini Killa Silva rookie, JDM rookie, Corey Sandhagen, Orange Flash. We got here Khamzat Chimaev, Israel Adesanya, Alexander Volkanovski, and a Poatan Sensation Silver Flash. All right, all right. Did this one box have 2 cards of 49, or was it 2 boxes? Because that wouldn't be too bad. If you open a box and had 2 cards of 49, I'd be like, all right. Amanda Nunes, Muhammad Makayev rookie, Tatsuro Taira rookie, premier level, and Caitlin Sermonara, Silver Holo. I think is a little unsolicited advice for the women of the UFC. If you're going to change your name for whatever reason, I wouldn't change it in the UFC. I think it's like if you're a doctor and you go by Dr. Katie. If you get married and you change your name and now your name is Dr. whatever, you should still just use Dr. Katie, because your brand and your marketing and appeal, everyone knows you as Caitlin Chikagian. First time I saw this, I thought it was a typo. Caitlin Sermonara? Like, who is this Sermonara fellow? Or not. Or maybe Chikagian was the fellow. I don't know, but I think you just keep it, because that's how people know you. They recognize the name. Drew Dober, Mario Bautista, Justin Gaethje, and Pierre Rodriguez, Orange Flash. It's your brand. You just fight as Caitlin Chikagian and then do everything else as Caitlin Sermonara when you're not on TV. Abu Bakr Nurmagomedov, Brian Ortega. There's a gold card back there. It's a premier level. There's a Cheyenne Vlismus, another one. She used to be Cheyenne Buys. And I get it. Her husband buys. She wants to be Vlismus. But just be Cheyenne Buys while you're fighting. It's like 5, 8 years. Just do it. And, whoa. Saeed Nurmagomedov, gold flash, premier level. I saw that Dagestani beard, and I knew it was going to be good. I just didn't know what it was exactly. And that's number 4 of 10. Saeed. There you go, fella. All right, Saeed to 10. Box is doing okay. Still due for another auto and maybe a surprise. Sean Woodson, Islam Makhachev, Rafael Fiziev, Irene Aldana, Silver Holo. It's always nice to get a golden Nurmagomedov. All right, Nikita Krylov, Khabib, Amanda Lemos, Bryce Mitchell, Orange Flash. We're only halfway. No, that's not true. We're 60% of the way through. The next 10 boxes might be a lot of duds. We'll see. Josiane Nunez, Joanna Jacek, Jordan Levitt, the Monkey King, and Amanda Lemos, Sensation, Silver Flash. Yeah, Magomed Ankalaev, Mark Coleman, Molly McCann, Premier, and a Brian Battle, Silver Holo. Cynthia Calvillo, Tracy Cortez, Bryce Mitchell, and Brandon Royval, Orange Flash. I did not think he was going to beat Brandon Moreno on paper. Come here, cards. On paper, that seemed like a no-win situation. But Moreno just didn't look like Moreno, and Royval looked better. So, time will tell. I don't know, I thought Moreno kind of looked like, I don't want to say slow, but like, just kind of defensive. Like, he was waiting a lot, and I think at the moment they're saying he's trying to draw him in. He wants to draw him in and then counter or whatever, but after 3 rounds of that, if it's not working, when do you say, okay, like, I'm going to have to switch gears here? But, I don't know, maybe something wasn't right with him. I have no idea. It just didn't look like the Moreno I remember. I mean, the Moreno I remember fighting, like, Figueiredo on that was totally different. I remember when Moreno won the first time. I was in Vegas at, it was in, like, that little mall across the street from the Cosmopolitan. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. Or across from Mario. It's like a mall over there. And there was some bar we were all sitting in. And it was packed with Mexican guys and ladies and girls and everyone else. There was a ton of Mexicans in there. And they were screaming. They were hot for Brandon Moreno to win. And I was there on like a bachelor party. And we were all watching and we were excited. But I think I bet on Figueiredo. And so I was kind of like, don't mind me. Just hanging out. Having a beer. That happened at the United Center one time too, and they had the fights in Chicago. I was actually sitting in the wrong seat, and it was like the family section. And I literally, everyone who was fighting, their family was right next to me, and I had literally bet on like the exact opposite person. It was a disaster. Like I couldn't talk. I couldn't say anything. Alex Pereira. Ooh, oh no. Aaron Blanchfield. Terrence McKinney. I like these cards. Mark Coleman Silver. And I remember, what was his name? Ricardo Lamas. That day, I've taken Ricardo Lamas in the past. But that day I bet against him, and I forgot who he was fighting, but I was like, there's no way. Like, there's no way. And Ricardo Lamas' pregnant wife is sitting 2 chairs down from me, and I was like, this dude's getting knocked out. And his whole family just looked at me, and I was like, or not, or not. And then he did get knocked out. Corey Sandhagen. Pierre Rodriguez. Conor McGregor. Amanda Lemos, silver. It's tough in the UFC game because if you're like picking someone to win, there's literally family and friends all over the place. And in Texas, I was there, and I think for the Clay Guida fight, I don't think I had any action on it because I thought it was going to be a little sloppy, and I think it turned out to be. But Clay Guida's like best friend is sitting right behind me on a floor seat, and I was like, "Come on, Clay!" Like, it's a weird, it's a weird situation. Gerald Mearshart, Chris Gutierrez, Tony Ferguson, Drickus Duplessis, Silver Hollow. What are you supposed to do? Like, I'm obviously not gonna like yell anything out and start a problem with Clay Guida's amigos. All right, Marina Rodriguez, Javid the Snow Leopard. Who's that? Amir Obazi, Mezzanine. Another Orange Flash Octagon side. Jimmy the Crute this time. This pack doesn't want to open. Might have something good in it. Stipe. Max Holloway. Derek Brunson. And Hoist Gracie Global Icons. Interesting. That's a very uncommon card. The Hoist Gracie Global Icon. Might be the first one I ever pulled. Michelle Pereira. Brock Lesnar. The Fighting Nerd Ciao Bahalo. And Cyril Gane. Silver Hollow. We got 4 more boxes after what's in front of me here. We're getting after this case. I think we still got another auto coming. Max Griffin. Anthony Smith. David Dvorak. We got a nice David Dvorak tie-dye over there. Brian Battle, Orange Flash, with a wicked print line through it. If you guys, if you're not sure what a print line is, I'll show you right now. You should see that line up there? That isn't part of the card. It's just, I don't know what. It's just a thing that happens. That rectangle across the top. If you see that, it's bad news. Don't buy a card with that. It will not grade well. The problem is when you see something like that on a rare card, and it's like, oh boy, what do we do now? Gerald Mearshart, Chris Gutierrez, Ferguson, and Vicente Luque, silver premier level. Silver Hollow, I should say. Well, hopefully this video checks out better than the last one. We got more cards, more action, more gold, and you can actually watch it. Marina Rodriguez, Javid the Snow Leopard, Stipe Miocic, and a Davison Figueiredo Silver Hollow. Ooh, the Snow Leopard. He also, I was overanalyzing him because I picked Zahabi as like a huge underdog for DraftKings. But he also looks like his body is too small for his head. Like, his head is big compared to the rest of him. Max Holloway. I think it's just not an ideal frame for fighting. Derek Brunson, Michelle Pereira, and Mark Coleman, Orange Flash. That pack slid right up. Brock Lesnar, Anthony Smith, David Dvorak, and Jamal Hill, Silver Flash. No domestics, please. He's come back to fight at 300? 300, I think. They got to figure out what's going on with the same 6 light heavyweights. Dominic Cruz, Volkan Oezdemir, Sean Strickland, and Roman Dolidze, Silver Holo. Right, John Jones, TJ Dillashaw, Stephen Thompson, and Cynthia Calvillo, Orange Flash. A couple people asked me recently if I'm going to the UFC X. I've never been to it, so I might go. I'm not totally sure. I got to see what happens here in April and May, but I may buy a ticket and go out, bring a few people with. Dustin Jacoby, Jennifer Maya. We got an auto, and it is the Montel Jackson auto. Montel, Silver Flash, rookie. Man does not sign his last name. That's the Montel auto. Sounds like a car dealership. Welcome to Montel Auto. But there it is. Montel Auto, Silver Flash. And we got this man, Drew Dober, Silver Holo. Drew Dober is funny. He goes on a podcast. There's this thing. I forgot what it's even called. But it's this like kind of a hillbilly dude out of South Carolina. And I talked to him a few times. Joe Selecki, Li Jingliang, RDA, and Aljamain Sterling, Orange Flash. And he's got theories and ideas about who's winning bets and stuff. But anyways, he has Drew Dober on there. And they talk a little bit. I don't know how they know each other, but he goes on and chats with them sometimes. So I used to hear him on there. Alex Perez, Charles Oliveira, Kevin Holland, and Brock Lesnar, all new Silver Flash. But yeah, it's just like an opinion channel. It's kind of, they like lost a host, and I don't know. It seems like it's not doing well. Ignacio Bahamonde, Santiago Ponzinibbio, Miranda Maverick, and Mario Bautista, Silver Holo. Well, what do we think, team? We got 4 more boxes. Probably get another 49 minimum, I'd say. Figueiredo, Dolidze. What's this? Christian Rodriguez fighting Raul Rosas Jr. Octagon side. And a Leon Edwards, Orange Flash. I saw this thing that Raul's dad won't let him fight. I don't know if that's true or just total clickbait or whatever, but it's a thing floating around. Said he had to do his chores. Virna Jandiroba, Ian Gary, Valentina Shevchenko, and that's a black and blue Prizm of Mr. Matthew Semmelsberger, hailing from Marist College in Poughkeepsie, New York. Very nice. 35 of 49. Mr. Semmelsberger. Put you over here with the Montel Auto. We had great financing options available. Right. Juliana Pena, Kennedy Nchekwu, Azmat Mirzakhanov, and Aljamain Sterling, Silver Holo. Ooh, is Cheeto this weekend? I think it's Cheeto time, isn't it? I forgot. Ricky Simone, Luana Pinheiro. That's a Rob Font Mezzanine. And Dolidze, Orange Flash. I think I gotta call the boys and make some plans for this Cheeto fight. Sean O'Malley and Cheeto. I liked the fights last week actually a lot. Vegas 87 or whatever. I thought it was pretty good. Yuri Prochaska, and that one dude, Vinicio Oliveira, with the flying knee at the end. I was like, yikes. He smashed that dude real bad at the end. Amanda Ribas, Poatan, and Leon Edwards, Silver Flash. He, on paper though, to be honest, that, if his name is Vinicius Oliveira, he was supposed to be better, way better, everywhere on paper. And I thought he actually had a little bit of a disappointing performance based on like what his frame and his strikes per minute and his grappling and his reach advantage and everything. And experience. I think he probably should have had a better performance. I think he waited too long for the guy to Soapage to attack him, and they weren't getting enough going early. He also had, I mean, there was some criticism. I can go on. Aaron Blanchfield. He has great potential though. Terrence McKinney, Adrian Yanez, Leon Edwards, Silver Holo. Great potential, but I think a lot of that game planning and some of the striking needs to get cleaned up a little bit. Dustin Jacoby, Jennifer Maya, Joe Selecki, Kamaru Usman, Orange Flash, and we're on to the cowbell zone. Last 4 boxes. I don't have a cowbell. I don't know why I said that either, but here we go. 4 boxes. The axe is being put away for later tonight. So we're in an interesting spot here. If you're a gambling person, we got 2 golds, a tie-dye mezzanine, 2 autos, and 3 to 49. Those are the hits. So if you got 4 more boxes, is it all silvers, or do we pull a tiger? And the gold mezzanine is nice. That's a nice one. I would love to know how Panini handles the packaging of these, because it's not like they go, okay, we're going to put 2 gold cards in, and it's not done by hand. I've seen videos of it where it's like, it's obviously a machine pumping these things out, but they must just have like the software set up so it's like it can be a gold mezzanine, it can be a gold premier level, it could be a gold auto, whatever, but you need like a certain quota to shoot out randomly. I don't know. If anyone works at Panini, let me know. That would be a cool thing to do, is go in the Panini place. I think it's in Texas. And just see what is going on in there. Or Topps. But not Leaf. Probably not Leaf. Okay. Last 4. And then we got Wild Card is back. I bought some Wild Cards when I was out at the National. They are interesting. Bryce Mitchell, Brandon Royval, Chris Curtis, and that's a Blaster Hollow Octagon side, Alexander Romanov. Interesting. Yeah, Wild Card is like a brand of cards that it was out before I was a kid even. I think it was like, they were probably out in like the late 70s, something like that. Ooh, we got something here. We got a piece. We got it, or it's a spacer, but I think, I don't know. Something's in here maybe. Carini Silva. It should be a card. It's a card. We got a Hayasair. So we're getting a bonus here. There is a bonus in play. JDM and Alexander Rakic, another auto. All right, interesting. So we got 3 autos out of here. Alexander Rakic, Silver Flash, Octagon Action Auto. Let's see if I'm fresh out of these. Oh, we'll put them right here. Put them at Semmelsberger. So that's not bad. 3 autos. Not bad. Normally it's 2. Chimaev, Adesanya, Volkanovski, and Santiago Ponzinibbio Orange Flash. I totally forgot what I was just talking about. Wild Card. But they had this thing, they were like, Wild Card's back, and they had a giant booth. And you could buy a pack with like 1 card in it. Amanda Nunes, Muhammad Makayev rookie, Drew Dober, and the Khabib. And I don't know that I've seen this card before either. Be taking that one. Gotta collect the set. So they have this huge booth, and they have a wheel that you can spin, and it's like each pack has one card in a real crummy top loader, and it can be autographed, serial numbered. And I was standing there, and some guy got like Barry Sanders auto, and it was jumping around. And so I was like, all right, give me two of them. So I got him. I got Will Anderson Jr., who no one's ever heard of. And I don't know who the other one was. And so I spun the wheel and I won like a free pack. It was fun, but it was like, is there any value here? I don't know. Mario Bautista, Justin Gaethje, Michael Morales, and Ian Cutelaba, Silver Hollow. But we'll see. If there's stuff like that again. There's also a Panini giveaway at the National where if you buy a box of UFC, at the time it was undercard, like what we're giving away, that you'd get I don't know, like a couple packs of free cards. And it was just like kind of random stuff, but you can win. Martin Booty, Joe Pfeiffer, Chael Sonnen, Octagon side, and the Davison Figueiredo Orange Flash. So we'll see. I'm going to videotape some of it, and this one's a little bit smaller. It's more like a tabletop, but the National, I mean, I'll do both. I'll videotape some, put it out. It'll be fun. I'll spot the UFC cards and video them. Brandon Royval, Chris Curtis, Carini Killa Silva. Ooh. Silver Octagon side for Mr. Crute. Sounds like a character in a Harry Potter film. Mr. Crute. Silver Octagon side. As a whole, this case doesn't really disappoint. Also, there's a couple of weird, like, there's a Octagon side hollow, two silver Octagon sides, a couple smaller ones that are interesting. JDM, Khamzat Chimaev, Israel Adesanya, and Julian Erosa, silver hollow. We got 2.5 boxes of cards here to go. Come on. Alexander Volkanovski, Amanda Nunes, Mezzanine, Andre Muniz, and Chris Curtis, Orange Flash. So that card show's coming up in the 15th, two weeks roughly. Muhammad Makayev, got a bunch of them. David Dvorak, Drew Dober, sorry. Mario Bautista, and Aaron Blanchfield. Nice Blanchfield snapshot, Silver Flash. We'll see, maybe I'll find the 2023 Select Khabib tie-dye patch auto PSA 10. If it's there, I'm not leaving without it. Justin Gaethje, Martin Booty, Brad Tavares, and Holly Holmes, Silver Hollow. All right, Joe Pfeiffer needs a little salt and pepper. Virna Jandiroba, Ian Gary, Carini Killa Silva, Orange Flash. Give me a Carini Killa Silva Black Mezzanine 101, and I'll hang on to it till I feel uncomfortable with it. Ian Cutelaba, Aljamain Sterling, Leon Edwards, and Kau Bahalo, Silver Hollow. Kau Bahalo, Silver Hollow. Fighting Nerd rookie card. All right, Norma Dumont, Randy Brown, Dricus Duplessis, and Dustin Jacoby, Silver Hollow. Cyril Gahn, Derek Lewis. I need a drink of water. John Castaneda, rookie Mezzanine. And Islam, Orange Flash. Oh, this pack has just got no glue on it whatsoever. It's just falling apart. I've been Panini. Damon Jackson, Andre Petrosky, Alexander Volkov, and a Peter Yan Silver Flash Sensations. We got about 8 packs to go. Alex Morano, Caitlin Chikagian. You should remarket yourself as Chikagian. Drop the Sermonara. Merab Devashvili and Jennifer Maya, Silver Holo. All right. Abu Bakar Nurmagomedov, Brian Ortega, The Return, Shannon Vlismus, and Rafael Fiziev, Orange Flash. All right, we're on to the last box here. Dominic Reyes, Volkan Oezdemir, John Jones, and a nice Spider. Is this the Spider Silver? I had the Spider base. I've never seen that card before, and I've never seen this one. So this one's going to Nova Scotia, just so you know. On the house. Got an Anderson fan up there. I'll make sure that's on the way to you shortly. Okay. Killishaw, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, Shogun Hua, and Derek the Beast Lewis, Silver Holo. Got 4 packs to go. Looking for something out of this one. Got Hayasair, giving up on saying his name. Ian Kutalaba, Aljamain Sterling, Julian Arosa, Orange Flash. All right, Leon Edwards, Norma Dumont, Randy Brown. What is this? The Carla Esparza Rose Namajunas fight that was very questionable. Questionable at best. There was not many strikes thrown. I think if you look at that fight, it was like in the first 2 rounds, there was a total of like 15 significant strikes. It was very bad, whatever it was. Drickus, my main man from South Africa. Siorgan, Vicente Luque, and Damon Jackson Silver Holo. We got one more pack. Do a little recap here in a second. Derek Lewis, Damon Jackson, Andre Petrosky, and the Orange Flash Holly Holm wraps us up. So let's take a look at these hits. The main hits, if you will. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with this batch. Give you a little rundown here. So this is what we did. And also, be sure, get in for the free box undercard. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, any comment, and you're entered. And we're giving it away at the end of March. All right, Sean Strickland, Gold Mezzanine to 10. It's a beaut. Very nice. We've got Saeed Nurmagomedov, Orange Flash Premier Level, also to 10. We've got a Shavkat Rachmanov, Future Champion Silver Flash Auto, Octagon Action Auto. We've got Montel Jackson with the Montel Auto. That's a rookie card. Here we go. We got Alexander Rakic. This was like the bonus auto I didn't expect to get in here. A 3rd auto. Another Octagon Action Silver Flash. David Dvorak, rookie card. Tie-dye to 25 Mezzanine. Look at that. Here we've got a Cynthia Calvillo to 49, Black and Blue Prizm. Rafael Fiziev, Black and Blue Prizm to 49. These are Blaster exclusives. And Marist College's own Matthew Semmelsberger, Premier Level, Black and Blue Prizm to 49. So that's a wrap on this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you enjoy watching it, and you can actually see me moving around this time, and it's not just a radio program from the 60s. But I had fun. This was great. It was fun to rip them a little faster and try to go through the whole case. Next week, we're doing another full case. So it's something we haven't done before. I got the whole case. We're going to rip through that thing. Tonight I got to do the live stream for the Chronicles giveaway. It's all good stuff going on. And as soon as the UFC Topps Chrome cards come out, we're going to do the break video. I'm going to do a review video with odds of what you can get and what's realistic. And I have a full case of them coming, a full case in addition to of the hobby boxes. And I'm going to rip the entire thing all at once so everyone can see what exactly is going on in those cases. So until next time, or until later for me, but make sure, enter for this. I'll send it anywhere in the world. I really don't care. It's got an auto in there, guaranteed. 18 inserts or Prizm parallels. It's a Prizm product. It's got the disco on it. Serial number. All you got to do, subscribe, like, comment. Thanks. See you later.